Just put chests in the right place and it will stick them in the chest for you.
Very nice.
I'm at a loss to know what most of that means. I'm gonna sit over here and keep planting my seeds.
Well, you've got a whole host of new machines. The pulverizer, the well, they've got powered furnace, but it's like their version of a powered furnace. You've got an induction smelter and the sawmill. They're all done by a mod called thermal expansion, which is, I think it is just a BuildCraft add-on mod, because it uses BuildCraft power. But like with your macerator, you've got to pull the stuff out of its inventory with a wooden pipe and a redstone engine.
Mm-hmm.
With these, you can tell it what side to throw the stuff out of, and if you put an inventory next to that side, like a chest beside the machine, it will put it straight into it without you having to have the wooden pipe and the redstone engine to pull it. Oh, and I've got a piece of pulverized shiny metal, which I have no idea what that does. Makes shiny ingots. Shiny ingots are used for pulverizing into shiny metal. What?
Oh, that was like a horrible dictionary we had back in my elementary school. I still remember it now from like 4th or 5th grade. It was sitting there, you look up riffraff, it said see ragtag. You looked up ragtag, it said see riffraff. Made me wonder if that was one of those fake things that they put in there to catch people that violate copyright on dictionaries.
Yay made the wand of the adept.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way.
Cool, Keeps.
That's the only way that they can, because I mean, it's a list of words. How do you copyright something like that? How do you prove someone copied it?
Yeah.
So one of the things that dictionary companies do is they'll put fake words and entries and stuff in there like that. So if they can catch someone else using it, they know they had to have copied them. And that makes me wonder if that riffraff see ragtag, ragtag see riffraff, if that was one of their things. Neat little trick, except it meant I still had to go find a different dictionary so I could find out what riffraff was.
I'm riffraff. People like me.
I've always liked being magenta myself.
Okay, so now I've got the invar ingots. I need a redstone reception coil and a machine frame and a bucket. Tell you what, gold's suddenly got a lot more use in these mods. Well, hang on, no, I haven't got the invar ingot yet. I've got the ferrous ingot. I have to smelt that, I think.
I thought that was an empty chest. Let's break it right quick. Yay! Where's that wisp?
You are joking.
No, seriously, there's wisp over here. Annoying sucker.
No, we've just been round this tree. I've got to make an induction smelter. I need to get invar ingots to make the induction smelter. And the way I get invar ingots is by smelting 2 iron and a ferrous ingot in an induction smelter.
Yay!
Yay!
That's what we call for the win.
Well, in that case, how the heck can I get... invar ingots?
Oh crap. The wisps are getting smarter. That one came down here and cut off my escape. Music, play, oh play. Oh, please, continue.
Everybody sing, everybody dance. Let's all make sweet romance. You go. All night long.
Now
Sorry.
do you, now do you see why I missed over the last month and a half without you staying over here on the weekends?
Hmm.
You are
Yes.
you are quite entertaining. If you lived over here 24/7, I wouldn't need cable.
Engines switch on again.
You figuring out your ingots?
Remember,
Oh,
sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Can villagers climb ladders?
yes. All mobs can. Oh, come on, no, that's a mistake. Then I can't have my powered furnace right next to that because that just it round. Okay. Right, I've got Invar blend now by pulverising a ferrous ingot.
Any progress with cows?
Nope, not yet. Working on making a pen for them at the moment. Any ideas?
Seeds on me.
How about your Pidget Panic water elevator?
See if I can get over there and back before the sun goes down. I'm sure it's something you will figure out with machines and the judicial application of redstone and all of that.
Yeah.
One of those technical things.
Yes. Well, I can move cows around easily, but I need to figure out how to split off just a few of them.
Food check.
Thank you.
How do you auto-breed them?
With a feeding station. Box you put wheat in, basically.
Really wish I knew how to make candles.
Candles.
Yeah,
Beeswax, I think.
Because I never did find them on the wiki. I tried and tried and tried looking. I couldn't find them.
Can it
On
be
which
switched
wiki?
on and off?
On like I just looked up feed the beast candles and couldn't find them anywhere. Like I even tried looking at videos and nobody ever, the 4 or 5 videos I watched that were talking about feed the beast, I never could find candles on any of their videos. And not enough items won't tell you.
Have a look in a second. I'm in.
Yep. Let's see.
You make them in
Ah.
a carpenter. You have to have a carpenter to make them. If you put 6 beeswax, 1 string, and 600 millibuckets of water into a carpenter, you will get 6 candles, I think. No, you'll get 24 with it doing it that way. Or you can put 1 silk wisp, 2 beeswax, and 200 millibuckets of water. You'll get 6.
Where'd you find that at?
On the forestry wiki. It's bees of forestry add-ons. They're for forestry, so I went to the forestry wiki.
Googling
Basically,
bees.
one good tip is if you check on a recipe and it won't show you how to make it on NEI, then it's a good chance that you have to make it in a carpenter. It's a recipe that goes in the carpenter. So if you search for the forestry wiki and check for carpenter recipes, it's the first recipe.
Crafting carpenter.
Torches only produce a light level 12 as well, by the way. Candles.
Candles, okay.
I've still got to figure out how to build a carpenter and work a carpenter myself yet, because I need to build all these stuff.
Bunch of bronze ingots and some glass. Bunch of bronze.
Yeah, it's not that difficult to build. What I mean is like to power them and things. I think I have to do it BuildCraft power, which is no problem then, because I've got BuildCraft engines now.
Yeah, the only candle I was finding was the BROCRAFT, the alchemy candle, tallow candle.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That was the only thing I was finding too when I looked.
Yeah.
There's apparently a flying carpet as well.
Yeah.
BROCRAFT, yep.
And now that I could get into.
I need to figure out how you build this redstone. Oh yeah, I do know how to build it. It's just very complicated and expensive. These redstone energy cells, where you have to liquefy redstone and then build these cells to put them in. Then you can basically, it's like an energy storage block that you can move around and pick up. So then my engines could power that up, and I could switch them off when it's charged, and then just use that to work my machines. At the moment it's quite expensive on coal. Keep powering up these steam engines.
I'll bet.
Well, actually, now I say that, when I built all 4 steam engines, I put 32 coal in each one, and I've kept coming down, switching it on while I use the machines and switching it back off again, and they've still got 21 coal in each one, so it actually doesn't use as much as I would have thought, but they've not been on for long at a time.
Ready?
Out of power again.
AFK for just a few.
Okay. One thing I'm not short of though is plenty of lava.
I don't have every single thing connected yet, because there's a couple of villages that are out of reach, kind of. Or a couple of buildings or whatever I need to build over to. But all the ones that I've built to at the moment are all connected, and all the villagers are running free at the moment.
Oh, cool. So they're all trapped in now.
Yeah, they're all trapped in walkways and all. See what happens. I have no... Go looking for the zombies and stuff. These definitely have a couple of caves nearby.
Don't make me use my portals on you again, cow.
Alrighty, I am back.
Sounds.
Sand's gone in the backpack again, hasn't it? His backpack. No? No, the trouble with this this mod pack is you start to do one thing and figure out you can't do it without having one of these machines. So you start to build that machine and figure out you can't build that without having some of this. And you know, it's wonderfully tiered, but it's so complex that by the time you have got one of them, you'd forgotten what you were doing in the first place. I know I wanted all this invar. Oh yeah, I was making an induction smelter, wasn't I? Ah right, okay, an induction smelter. You need invar ingots for that.
And it's definitely one of those that no matter what your ideal may be, you're never going to figure any of it out without looking at the wiki, so.
No. Certainly with most of it, you have to. I mean, well, I mean, it's how you want to play, isn't it? It's your play style. If you've got the time, like with Stormcraft, you're supposed to really research it all yourself and everything. So if you've got the time, then that's one thing, you know, if you to research. Whereas if you're short of time and want to play in a certain style, then it's quite valid, isn't it, to look it up?
Oh yeah, I mean, something like that. I mean, they even give you the Thaumonomicon.
Yeah.
It's just the question of, you know, it's one of those questions of how do you ever get started with Thaumcraft without looking it up to find out how to make a wand and a Thaumonomicon to start with, you know?
Yes.
I really don't want to know that you wear a Thaumonomicon, okay? Thank you very much.
Well, at least he keeps his hidden. We can see yours under between your robes.
That's right.
Your red Thaumonomicon.
The nom-nom. Alright, come on. Turn into farmland.
Watched crops never grow.
Not trying to grow it, I just want to plant it.
The villagers are in this tiny room.
There we go. Okay.
We're having a meeting of the minds over here.
Don't tell me all your villagers are going to stud in one room.
Oh, they're walking around. Oh. Couple I didn't set free. Off at me.
I think I'm out of gold, am I? Oh no, I've got some gold all there that I'll have to pulverise. Now I wonder whether it's better to pulverise the gold or whether it's better to macerate it. I think you get 2 from macerating anyway, so from pulverising, but you also then have a chance of getting something else as well. I think. But I just prefer to macerate.
We won't tell your wife.
She's grateful.
Ooh, I'll get a break tonight.
Don't tell me it's going dark again.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if there's a config setting you can change the length of the days. 10.
Yay.
Okay, 1 second since it's daytime.
Nights come quick here.
You ain't joking.
I think so too.
You are bound and determined you're not going to let me use that English voice anymore, aren't you?
That's not an English voice.
But it goes
That's
so well with you.
somebody doing a very bad impression of an English voice. just like mine is.